Nolan Wells case just got real because Mississippi just went to the field and got the one black person that we will never trust to try to help them cover this case up. And that's Brandon Tatum. Let's talk about it. As if Nolan Wells' case didn't have enough controversy going on, we have Brandon Tatum come out with his point of view, which means nothing to us. I don't know why these people allowed Tatum to interview these boys, because we never believed anything he had to say. Did you not see how he had to come back in the Sonia Massey case and apologize because he felt like it was justified? Even a conservative white police officers said that shoot wasn't justified. And for this man to come out and say it was justified, we already know which way he's gonna go. And this man went from stating that Nolan Wells' parents was lying, they had no evidence, this boy drowned, ain't nobody do nothing to him, to now he's stating that yes, he knows something happened to him. But it just wasn't these boys that did it. That's how you know. That's how you know who put you up to say what. You just make shit so obvious. Y'all don't need to pay him. If y'all pay him, I'm just saying, allegedly it seemed like he's being paid. And if you are, you need a refund, because he ain't helping y'all at all, because we don't believe shit he got to say. Y'all should have picked somebody else. Seriously. Now Brandon is coming in saying that Nolan Wells was using drugs. Lord, I can't make this shit up with this man. Take a look at this clip.
People are messaging me and telling me that there is heavy drinking and there's cocaine involved. And there's a particular person whom I know this person's name. I'm not going to disclose it. I'm going to go to the police first, and then I will disclose it if it doesn't interfere in the investigation. But this person allegedly was offering people cocaine, and someone close to Nolan, one of his friends, told me that this person was offered cocaine and rejected it from this person. And I was also told, and this person told me that it's over 100% chance that Nolan was using cocaine during this period of time.
Nolan knew somebody that was giving out drugs, and nobody engaged with the drugs but Nolan. You know what? This is so sick. This case truly reminds me of Carmelo Anthony's case. It is so sad. This cover-up is real, people. This shit is real. I ain't even gonna lie. This shit is so real. So he went on a Stephen A. Smith's podcast and had a debate against an ex-federal prosecutor and got caught in a lie, smack dab in his face. Take a look at this clip.
So there's no issue with transparency. And I'll say this. The reason that I'm talking about Al Sharpton and them is because the first thing that they said was that he was there with white boys. Therefore, there had to been something. And then it goes back historically. Some of them compared this to the young man.
I've heard very different messages from them when they have said, we cannot assume that this is racist. But we cannot assume that it wasn't. So I'm going to correct you there.
Let me jump in here.
Who's that, Charles? Hold on. So Charles, who said that? Who said that?
Literally during his eulogy, Al Sharpton said, we cannot assume that this was racist. And he said, we can also not assume that it was.
This man does nothing but lie and contradict himself. I'm not sure what he got against attorney Benjamin Crump, but it's making me feel like stalker vibes. Seriously. This man has talked so bad about Benjamin Crump and Al Sharpton. Last night on that podcast, the way he talked about, why did Al Sharpton do the eulogy? The attorney was like, was this your child? Was this your business? Why does it matter to you? This man is so obsessed with these black people. I don't know. Excellence. That's the only thing I think. Excellence disturbs him. But now, since his narrative of nothing happened to Nolan, now he's moving toward the drug use. When I say this shit sounds just like Carmelo Anthony's case, because they couldn't go with one narrative, so they decided to go with another narrative. Guys, you got to pay attention. Take a look at this clip.
People are messaging me and telling me that there is heavy drinking and there's cocaine involved. And there's a particular person whom I know this person's name. I'm not going to disclose it. I'm going to go to the police first, and then I will disclose it if it doesn't interfere in the investigation. But this person allegedly was offering people cocaine, and someone close to Nolan, one of his friends, told me that this person was offered cocaine and rejected it from this person. And I was also told, and this person told me that it's over 100% chance that Nolan was using cocaine during this period of time.
Nolan was using cocaine, but the other ones, they rejected it. That just sounds so right. You know what? Whomever paid this man, allegedly, if you paid him, you need a refund because he did a horrible job. So now that he can't go with the narrative of nothing happened to Nolan, bam, that narrative's out the window. Okay, so if something did happen to Nolan, these boys didn't do it. Bam, that narrative's pretty much out the window because of the recording. Come on, let's keep up with me. So now you want to throw the drug use. Now you believe something did happen to Nolan, just not by these boys and Nolan and the drug use. And not only that, remember, pay attention. He keeps talking about a girl. The girl's name was Katie. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. When I say this cover up is getting uncovered every single day, it is. Because if you think about it, I'm just going to throw this in here just as a bait on the end of the fishing hook. Think about it. Why haven't we heard from Katie? Yeah, that part. Drop down in the comments how you feel about Brandon Tatum coming out speaking against Nolan Wells and putting allegations that Nolan Wells was using drugs when he have no solid evidence, which they need to sue his ass. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you are alerted the next time I upload a new video. And don't forget to follow me for more controversial topics.